All right. Hello. Sorry about the slight delay, everyone. I went to hit the go live button, and Streamlabs gave me an error that it couldn't sync with Twitch. So I had to log out and then relog back in a few times, which was, nothing crazy, but just I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working, because it said, oh, if you have this issue, just log out and log back in. I did that, and it didn't fix it. So what I ended up fixing is I logged out, and then I closed Streamlabs, and then I reopened it and logged back in, and then that worked. Closing it out while logged in didn't help, and then just normally logging out, logging in didn't help. So, but yeah, I'm here. Rudolphina is in Lotl form. Haha. Yes, the cute avatar is back. But hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me here on this Saturday night. Hope you all are having a wonderful weekend. Genesis Alley, ever play 999? I feel like I've seen that game for, like, the Nintendo DS or 3DS. I feel like I remember seeing it at GameStop when I was looking for games that would be, like, similar to the original Ace Attorney series, but I've never played it. But yeah, let me know if that's, like, a Nintendo DS game or not. Then Kurt says, it's been a while since I've been around to watch you. Do you still open products? I have some boxes to open. Not sure when I'll get to recording those. I was thinking about maybe doing it yesterday, but I ended up just taking it easy. But I do have a few products I'd like to open. Just now, of course, that, I've changed jobs. I don't have easy access to stuff so much anymore, so a little more difficult, especially as products keep getting more and more expensive. But I do have some things I'm holding on to record, especially now that I do have the mounts that is the proper orientation. It'll be easier to film stuff. I like the way it looked yesterday on stream, so hoping to use that, put that to good use shortly. Metallico says, happy Festivus. It is Festivus for the rest of us. Crouton is here. Hello. Trimpbot, Steven, Shannon, Kurt also making use of the Twitch follower emote. Whoa! I didn't realize that already worked. I just got that set up today. I didn't realize it'd be immediate, but Alan with the Twitch Tier 1 subscription has access to my cringy alley emotes. Thank you, Alan. I really appreciate that. You are the first. I think it auto gives my account one. I didn't realize that it was just live. I thought I had to, like, press a button. Now I feel a little guilty. Maybe I should just publish the YouTube ones. Crouton is subscribed. Wow, thank you, Crouton. Wow, thank you so much, you guys. I didn't realize that it would just work like that. I was gonna be discreet and then, like, plan it and, like, announce it. Trip Boss subscribe. Wow! Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna have to stare at my face. Oh, goodness. My face is up here on the chat. Ugh. Gross. So now you all get to see what the YouTube emotes will look like, too. But thank you. Bubba and Acorn as well. Thank you. Pockets ain't full with the wave little emote. Thank you. Hello? I'm staring at this is so weird. Even when I'm trying to escape the way I look, I'm here in my cute Lotl form. I'm still staring myself down. Ah! Shannon subscribed. Wow, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. What is my avatar drinking? I'm imagining it's hot chocolate. It's down here. It's got little marshmallows on top. I'm assuming it's a peppermint hot chocolate with marshmallows. Surprised you got affiliate so quick. I made affiliate way back when I was still doing, because this has always been my account, right? The YouTube account was the Titan account, but this was always mine, because I had planned to do some game streaming on my own, and then, that crazy thing happened with the 4th of July YouTube issues, so then we just started doing on both. I volunteered my own account. And I had met all the requirements, but then what held me back until yesterday, actually, was I needed to get the 8 streams or 7 streams a month. So then I hit that number yesterday, so I was getting all of that info set up earlier after I came back from waiting in line at Ross to get a Squishmallow for like 2 hours. It wasn't actually that long, but everywhere's busy and all the stores are empty. But yeah, I found a Squish. I was actually at a TJ Maxx as well, but there's like actually 200 people in line there, and I didn't wait in that one. But I waited at the Ross for the pineapple Squishmallow I posted on Instagram. Busy on the Saturday before Christmas? No way. I know. What I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm kind of in a mood. I'm gonna go to the mall and then just get a coffee at Starbucks and then just sit there and watch people. And I'm like, it kind of makes me, right, like an asshole. Just to go sit and make fun of people losing their minds at the mall. But that's what I want to do tomorrow. And maybe I'll see Godzilla. I heard the new Godzilla movie was good. But thank you, Steven. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Oh, God, that face. That face. The Allie smile emote. Ah, it tortures me. I don't understand. The picture makes me laugh because I don't understand how... I don't know if it's the way, like, I hold the camera or what, but, like, if I take a selfie myself, like, I also, right, like, I get to pose, I get to pick my angles and whatnot, versus, like, my mom or someone taking a picture of me, and it's just kind of like, wow, that's what I look like to most people when I'm out and about. But, yeah, kind of, yeah, a little bit jerk mode, but also... I believe it was actually Kyoji linked me a reel on Instagram of like a Christmas colored axolotl from Build-A-Bear, which I am assuming they're not going to have any left, but I'm going to go look for that tomorrow. Bingus. Make my own Bingus Kringus. Build-A-Waddle? Yeah. And I could get him little pajamas. It's your fault I put it on the emoji. I know, but I like the picture. It's one of those things where it's like I hate it, but I like it. You know, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, this is horrible and amazing and horrible and amazing. But... TJ Maxx still a thing? Yeah. It is. It is. You should call ahead and see if they have it. They have it online. Well, I'll go. Well, right, because then I could pretend like that's my true purpose, even though I already exposed myself to y'all as why my true purpose to go to the mall is tomorrow. But I can pretend like I'm really going to look for this, although that's like a side quest. How's Niv? Niv's asleep. Niv's asleep. So. She's good. Last time I saw her, she seems fine. I hope so. But no, I check. She stirs a bit in her sleep, so you know I make sure she's warm. I have a heater because Niv's in like a back room that doesn't have AC, which is great for humidity and everything. But you know, some nights where it's like dropping low, I have like a little space heater that I put on at night, so that way it never gets too cold. Because right, even though like here in Florida, people up in Hillsborough County have just like let them run free. I'm pretty sure it's either Hillsborough or Pasco County has a problem with wild tegus, but so like great, they'd be fine outside, but also like, you know, there's been 1 or 2 nights in the past couple months where it's like dropped like low 40s, where it's like, yeah, I don't want Niv to experience that. So any night that it goes under like 57, I put the space heater on, just so that way she's, you know, chilling, but not really. So, Kimosobe said, this is something I wanted to ask you earlier, but I forget what it was. Well, hopefully you'll remember, Kimosobe. So, yeah, that's good for her. Yeah, you know, Niv's just, you know, Niv's teleporting to next year. I'm a little jealous. Niv's gonna teleport to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but she doesn't have a PS5, so who's the real winner? Not me, because I also don't have a PS5. But... wow, Bubba used 10 bits! Bits? What does a bit do? That's cool. Does bits show up on screen? Do I have to press a button for bits? Hold on. Let me see. Alert box. Bits! Turn that on. Alright. Let me... replay! That's cute! The zombie has bits! I should get like a custom thing made to replace the zombie, but I like the zombie at the same time. 1 bit equals 1 cent. Oh, that's cool. But thank you so much, Bubba! My first bits! That's so cool. Making the zombie run. Am I using Twitch alerts? Yeah, it's alert box, but I didn't have everything checked for some reason. Well, probably because, right, like I didn't have those options up until an hour ago. Yeah, I don't have like the merch clicked, but I don't have merch, so. But hey, thank you, Scott. You as well. You as well. Choo choo. Why are we choo chooing? Is a train? Is there a train? Are we hype trading? Whoa, hype train level 3? Wow, this is cool. When it finishes, if you participated, you get a badge. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You get an emote. That's cool. You can use bits to pay for animations when you get some. Oh, that's cool. Those emotes are funny looking. I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's like a... It looks like a moon or something. That's cool, though. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Wow, this is so neat. Thank you. We haven't even done anything yet. I started late. We're still having a good time. It's a disco ball doing the Arthur Fist meme. Interesting. Interesting. It's a disco ball doing the Arthur meme. Why is it I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Very cool. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, but today you all might be wondering, what are we getting up to, Dally? What is this Doppelgänger? Why are you playing a visual novel? Well, some background info, as I roll my brain around. So what this is, Doppelgänger is a visual novel featuring the gentlemen of the group, the Tempest Guild for Hollow Stars English, which are, if you all are familiar with Hollow Live, Hollow Stars are their male VTubers. So it's not like an otome game, it's not a romance game, it's not like anything like that. Seems to have some like spooky lore. It was originally made with like their Halloween designs, their Halloween dress-up designs, and it came out on a different platform, but it finally released on Steam on Thursday night, and I wanted to play it. So I was like, you know what? Let's just get into that on Saturday. So let's switch on over to this screen here. And in-game, from what I've seen, like, they're not the exact characters, but it's like the character design. So introduce you all to who is who based off of. You can find all of these streamers on YouTube. Top left, the bird guy, that's Haka. Top middle, that's Bettel. Top right is Shinri. Bottom right, who my face is covering in the thumbnail, that's Flayon. Middle bottom is Altair, who actually opens up a lot of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! He does unboxings on his channel too, that's pretty cool. And then bottom left is Axel. And the start screen is driving me nuts with the, ooh, spooky, spooky, we're shaking, ooh, so I'm gonna hit the start button. What is my name? Oh, I have to get my keyboard. Where's my keyboard? No, so let me know if I need to adjust the music. It looks like it's a little quiet, which normally the music's too loud, so let me know if I need to raise it up. My name is Allie. Or should I put Lotl? I'm gonna put Allie. Am I permanently taking on the persona of Allylotl? Sometimes I'm Ally, sometimes I'm Lotl. Yeah, I like it, so I think I've fully committed to Allylotl. But welcome, Anthony. Welcome, welcome. Am I an affiliate now? Yes, I got affiliate at like 5 p.m. I didn't realize that it was like active publicly. That y'all could just join. But I appreciate everyone. We've got I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 subscribers. And Bubba donated the first bits. Thank you, everyone. This is a story. Am I going to do the voices? I'm not sure how much voice acting is in the game. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright, my name is Ally. Alright, do I press enter? Am I sure? Yes. I am Ally. An empty hall. Or is it more like a cave? You wander the empty space for what feels like an eternity before happening upon 6 doors. You sense a different but vaguely familiar presence on the other sides of each. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Somehow, you know that your journey won't end until you've passed through all of them. Alright, okay, so we gotta do all 6 storylines, I guess, to complete the game. That makes sense. I'm curious if it's like one at a time, or if it's really choices dependent, like which one. I don't know. Curious. It may take as long or as little as you'd like, but you must still pick a door. Alright, we're picking a door. Which one will it be? Oh, we get to pick who first. Alright, we have Demon King, Altair, Exiled Prince, Showman, Abandoned Automaton, Huntsman, or Karasu Demon. Can I run polls now? I don't know how to run a poll. Trimposs votes Demon King. Alright, chat. Who do we want to see? Who do we want to see first? I'll hover over them again. Oh, is Titan Cards games on TCG Player the store? They have cases of Final Fantasy listed. If it's from Florida, then yeah. There's a few, like, different cards, games, things listed on TCG Player, but yeah. But yeah. That would be the shop. If it's from Pinellas Park. Yeah, that sounds about right. We have a vote for Altair, we got a vote for Bettel. Acorn votes 3, Acorn votes Bettel, Shannon votes Shinri, Huntsman. Good hat. He does have a good hat. I'm curious as to what the skull piece around the eye is, because that's not in Bettel's normal design. It reminds me of, like, a Hollow from Bleach. Oh, I appreciate everyone that's voted. I don't know how long the game is. I don't know how many, like, different routes or whatever we can do today. But I think we'll go ahead and start with Bettel. Door to Fate for the Showman. Alright, let's see how this goes. Why is there a carcass on the floor? Excuse me? You! Everything ready for tonight's set? Oh, hello. I guess I work here. I'm looking at everything in the background. I'm mildly concerned with all of the skull and bone imagery all over the place. All right, it's ready. Oh, he yelled at me. He laughed at me. Battle laughed at me. Great, you finally made yourself useful. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, I see how it is. Wow. I meant to press the sad button, but the angry button works too. But yeah, let me know, chat, on volume as we go through if it needs to be raised, lowered, things like that. Alright, we'll be on in about 15, so you'd better get backstage before then. Alright, we got some options here. Don't you have other stage hands? And could you tell me what I have to do for the show again? Let's see, do I want to be snippy? Or do I want to be as confused as I am in real life? Me personally, I feel like he's going to yell at me, but I would like another explanation. Did you tell me what I have to do for the show again? I see his expression flatten. Seems like he isn't too pleased I asked. How many times now have we gone over this? I think I heard you going over it with someone else before, but this is the first time for me. Volume's fine? Alright, cool. Thank you, Tripaz. Why do you keep growling at me? You mean that wasn't you this morning? Does he not distinguish one person from another when he's talking to them? No, it was some person named Jimmy. Jimmy? Who's Jimmy? What about Jerry? Jimmy? He suddenly gets very still at the mention of the name. It's unsettling. Then again, hadn't the real Bettle had a situation with someone whose name started with a J before? Yeah, that's Jerry. Jerry died. Jerry exploded. Alright, so canonically not real Bettle here. So how is this a fake Bettle? I'm curious. So the lore with Jerry, if you watch Bettle's debut, he had a bit where there was a person named Jerry. Anyways, long story short, Jerry died. Yeah. I think I remember something happening back during his first mass show. Whatever's going on now seems like something karmic at this point. Heroic Technology says, imagine dying. Yeah, I know, right? Listen, your job is to go out there in your fluffy little costume and two-step. Oh, really? I'm two-stepping. I don't know. Sir, I don't know how to do that! He's dancing. Oh, I can't move over here. Alright, I'm capped. I figured out my limited range of movement. Nothing fancy, just a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. Pasta scored his 20th. Oh, is there another Bruins game on tonight? Acorn, didn't you say Bruins yesterday were not doing so hot? Simple enough choreography. Either it's simple or the showman makes it look so. Got that? You need me to do it again? Just smile, do that, and we're gold. I think I can handle it. Then hurry! Let's get out on stage. Okay. Alright, so we gotta choose both options. We looped back around. Good to know. Alright. Is there anybody else? Don't you have other stagehands? We wouldn't be in this predicament if I did now, would we? But you claim to be the best showman in all of, this place. Elysium. Well, Skeleton Country in Eastside Elysium, anyway. SM Coffee just subscribed. Hey, thank you, SM Coffee. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Heroic Technology says, "Ugh," has been the only voice line I've heard so far. Yeah, so far, I think there was a as well. So it looks like not much voice acting, which is interesting. A lot of the Hollow Stars are especially talented at voice acting. I wonder if there's a reason? I wonder if it was like a production timeline kind of deal. Would be cool if there was like updated voice lines at some point. But also I'm noticing, I don't know if it's where my phone is situated. Why am I going high? Why am I floating? Okay. I adjusted my phone angle. Either that or I just have massive RBF, which is entirely possible, but I keep going like this. And I promise you all, I'm having a good time. I just have to, yeah, I have to just smile more. Have you considered floating as a feature and not a bug? Whoa! Alright, cool. But yeah, if you see me scowl, I'm not actually scowling, I'm just RBF. The avatar moves? Yeah, a little bit. Like when I move my head around, it swings me around. If I lean back, I kind of move backwards. Whoa. And I move forward. And that's how I get all big. But it's not perfect. I've heard that face tracking is a lot better on iPhone, but I have an Android. And I don't want to reorganize my cameras. I don't want to have to, like, uninstall it and then bring it over here and then put it back on the ring light and move it around, so I'm gonna leave it. So I've just been using my phone, which is okay. I imagine in the future, right, if this, you know, if this gets pretty popular, right, like I could get like a cheaper iPhone maybe someday and have that all hooked up. Matthew scored his 27th goal. That's quite impressive. Yeah, I can kind of make it, like, dance and move around. There's some, like, really, really fancy VTuber avatars out there. They're quite expensive. Get a PS5 first? I would definitely get a PS5 before buying an iPhone to have slightly better face tracking, for sure. Especially because this is just, you know, fun. But alright, this is not Elysium. We are not in Elysium, I'm scared. Elysium is where the real Tempest Guild members are, and no place called Skeleton Country has ever existed. I know this is a fact, but it's not worth arguing about. Hello? We have a show to do? Sorry, I know, I just really thought you'd have other people helping, you know? I mean, I used to, but not keep up. Why am I frozen? Why am I frozen? See, the skeletons littered around the room. Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew I should be a little nervous of all the skeletons. Yeah, they were the first things I noticed. Yeah. Yeah, there's like back here. And down here. And there's a skull over here. I'm scared. I'm scared. Battle's gonna kill me. He's gonna get us. Alright, fake battle. The showman notices I'm watching him. After making his way to one of the femurs on the ground, he gives it a hard sweep with the edge of his boots. The bone goes airborne in the same motion, clacking noisily against the dressing room wall upon impact. I feel gross watching him. I mean, that is a little gross. I like the window back here. I wonder what it looks like outside. Wonder how many backgrounds there's gonna be. Yeah, it's hard not to notice them. Those are the guys that couldn't do their job, so you'd best not test me and wind up one of them. Okay. Why are you evil laughing at me? I'm scared. Mom, pick me up. His laugh comes so naturally at the suggestion of murder. As I watch his shoulders shake, I feel as though I'm suddenly watching our interaction from outside of my own body. My gut had been right. The bones aren't props at all. They really used to belong to somebody. You said when we first met that all the people in this area are skeletons.
And?
Hence, skeleton country? Nice to know your ears work. So, skeletons can die? Doesn't make much sense. That's true, if we're in skeleton country, then should I be nervous at the sight of skeletons? The room is spooky but stylish, it is. It also is... It reminds me of, like, the pictures on the wall remind me of, like, Missing No. Because they're, like, kind of pixelated. Like, purpley. I don't know, that's just what they remind me of. The wallpaper is interesting in this room, too. Nothing here does. It shouldn't surprise me at this point. We're all just skeletons. You're a skeleton, too. Oh, cool, I'm a skeleton. I thought I was a reindeer, but I guess not. The statement is about as helpful as I anticipated from him. The showman waves his hand flippantly. It's clear to me that I'm absolutely dispensable in his eyes. Guess I'm just another sack of bones. My life is a joke to him. Don't make brain-dead faces like that. People will know you don't know what you're doing. Hear me? We've got a stage waiting for us. Alright, so now we've unlocked the third option to the stage. Ooh. Ooh, the music's back. Music's back. It's about time for the show, whether I like it or not. Don't want to end up like those broken skeletons in the dressing room. After tugging on the ends of the costume gloves I've been forced to wear, ew, gloves, I reluctantly follow the showman to the stage. Oh, there's more bones. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Ta-da!
It's me, Dio. Wait, he already started? I'm not even on stage yet. All right, there's some hands, and then my work predecessors, I suppose. They don't look like they were too good at dancing, so hopefully I can be better than they were. I frantically hurry to the wings. I try joining Bettel's doppelganger on stage and find... Oh, there's crickets? Oh, no one's here. There's nobody in the audience. The showman has his arms split out wide and his head lifted high, but there's not a single person here. No one has come to see his performance. And I see some panic flash in his eyes before he cuts the painful silence short. No, no one showed up. That's so sad. Crap! Crap, 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 why? His voice cracks with frustration that I did not display, and he stomps his heel like a child throwing a tantrum. His fingers clutch the ridges of his top hat. This is awful, I'm sorry. This is awful, I'm sorry. I come out to my spot and join him properly. I'm sorry doesn't fix the problem. It's not my fault. I feel him look me over for moments, like he's trying to decide how he feels. I've heard a lot of I'm sorry's, but yours has been the best one so far. It's a little sus. Thank you? I feel like I should just perpetually have the scared face up. Scared and crying. Oh! Is that supposed to be a compliment? Be grateful I haven't gotten rid of you yet. And don't let it distract you from the fact we're still without an audience. Yes, sir! He rolls his eyes and moves his weight from one leg to another. Ah! I thought for sure there were at least 3 other skeletons still around to come. That's 3's not a big number. Can't show fear or he'll get rid of me. That's true. I am super strong. I'm so strong. Don't mess with me, champ. I'm guessing those bones are the reason no one's there? Well, if he was waiting for 3 skeletons to show up, maybe everyone's just skeletons. Well, that's all that's left. Is there a skeleton birth rate problem or something? I'm still new here, so it's not like I would know. Skeleton birth rate. It's not a birth rate problem. There were plenty of skeletons living here before. But now there aren't any. Take it from me. The ones that aren't here anymore weren't worth having around anyway. I don't think that's something you can just decide, bro. Look, they had a chance and they blew it. Just believe me. Dwindling skeleton population. Is it this guy's fault? About what you said before, didn't you say that we're all skeletons? But you're not a skeleton. You're the only one here with skin, hair, muscles. Besides me, that is. Having those things doesn't make me not a skeleton. And I'm only this way because... Ooh. Lore. Spooky lore. Spooky lore. Ooh. Actually, you know what? It's none of your business. I've got a show to do. But... fake battle, there's nobody here. We don't have an audience! You don't get it. There will be a show. There has to be a show because I have to do a show. Demanding it as such, he raises his voice loud enough for it to reverberate against the empty seats. His eyes jerk about the stage in an erratic way. I don't really understand where he's coming from, but some part of him seems afraid. Why would he be so stubborn about performing, even if no one's come out to see? Get in the front row. Ooh, I get to watch the show. I should have got snacks. What? Oh, that scared me. That actually scared me. Just get in the front row. Oh, okay. I'm in the front. I'm all the way over here. Maybe this is the life I'm doomed to lead now. One where I just submissively do whatever this crazy guy tells me to. As I take a seat in the front row, I can't help but be reminded of Bettle's rehearsals back in the Tempest Guild Hall. Those times had been much more of a two-way street than this. Bettle had always understood the importance of keeping his audience happy. And even though this showman guy looks just like him, their motives for being on stage couldn't be any more different. Ta-da! Maybe he's cursed to do a show or becomes a skeleton. Ooh, that's an interesting thought, Trimpots. Interesting. It does seem like if he doesn't do a show, then something bad will happen. Which makes me think that there actually is somebody watching the show, and that's kind of scary. There's just some omnipotent thing watching and be like, if you don't do the show, you're gonna die! Woo. Wow, a crowd of one today! You've really come out all this way to see me! Yannick says, hi, Allie. I was going to watch some breaks on Titan, learn you stopped doing them. Sad to learn that you will be missed. Hey, I'm still here, though, Yannick. Still going to be doing some openings, not as much, of course, here on this channel, but I do have some content plans, especially going into next year, and I appreciate you dropping by, Yannick. Alright, what's going on with Spoopy Metal? I'm snapped from my thoughts by a blinding spotlight that finds its way to me. Squinting through it, I still can't see anything. Only those rainbow swirls you see sometimes when you shut your eyelids while dizzy. Those things are so annoying. Those things are... Or like if you squeeze your eyelids closed like really hard... it's weird. It's weird. Yes, sure did.
Oh, yeah?
What was that voice line? Oh, yeah? And what's your name, traveler? Oh, I realized he never asked until now. Soon says I used to love doing that as a kid. Oh, yeah, as a kid, I would literally, like, press my own eyelids in. And, like, see the funny colors. But then my parents would be like, don't do that. And I'm like, why? I don't know if it actually, like, affects your eyes, but... It's Allie! It's me!
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah? Crazy stuff, Allie. Where did you come from? I don't know. My eyes are adjusting to the lights. I don't have to squint so much. I came from the real Elysium. I'm a member of Guild Tempest. Even from down in the audience, I searched the showman for any semblance of recognition. Like, maybe some of Battle is trapped in there somewhere. I'm not met with any success, though. He laughs my answer off as if he'd hardly heard of it at all. Hear that? Allie says there's a guild called Tempest in Elysium. Where'd that laugh track come from? I turned in my chair to check, but the hall still is empty as it was.
How about this?
Anyway, how about I do a little dance? Pink smoke bursts from the ground, and the showman is suddenly wearing tap shoes. He's tap dancing. He begins to shuffle. He builds a quick rhythm, feet scuffing against the stage with the finesse of someone who's taken lessons their entire life. I hate to admit it, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't even think the real Gavus Battle could tap dance. I like that there's an option to boo him. I'm not gonna pick it. I imagine there's achievements to this game. Steam has like 20 achievements. I imagine at some point I'll go back and try to get the achievements. But for the first playthrough, I'm just gonna do like how I would like actually do, and I would cheer. I would cheer for him. Yeah, woo, yeah! Look at that, I turned into Haka. Yeah, woo, yeah. I'm not about to be a bad sport about this. The guy is talented.
Ta-da!
The showman seems delighted by my response. He does a twirl.
How about this?
Anyway, how about I do a little dance? Oh, it circled back around. Interesting. Do I have to boo him? I don't want to boo him. I don't want to boo. Should I do nothing? I don't want to boo him, so I'm just gonna do nothing, I guess. Oh, I got a key? Interesting. As I study it, I realize that something's missing from this performance. I don't do anything, I just stare. The sound of his tap shoes gets faster and faster. He's doing all sorts of stunts, handstands and flips, but I just don't care. This performance doesn't make me feel anything. The sound effects. Enough of that, yeah? There it is. That scared sound in his voice again. Is he okay? In the blink of an eye, his tap shoes disappear in another puff of smoke until he's back in his regular shoes.
How about this?
Knock, knock. I remember that I'm the only person in the audience. Who's there? I'm Justin. You're Justin who?
Ta-da!
What is that? No. 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 Alright. You know what? I'm gonna pick don't laugh. I'm gonna pick don't laugh. Oh, I got another key. I don't laugh because it's not funny. The thing is, right, is like I laugh because it's ridiculous, but like if someone said that in public, I would just be like, I'm calling the cops. So, not laughing is, I think, the good answer. And we got a key, so I'm assuming it was the correct answer. If we pity laughed, I think he might have said the joke again until we just stopped doing things. The showman watches me, stretching the beats and waiting for me to digest his punchline, but I never do. I'm tired and I want to go home. It's not funny. That one wasn't funny, huh? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Oh, you're so full of crap. He laughs to fill the space. I don't budge. I just wiggle. Back and forth. Can't win them all. You'll like this next one, I swear.
How about this?
Watch me swallow this whole walking cane. I don't know if that's a good idea. I feel like you should probably not do that. He pulls a wooden cane from thin air, unhinges his jaw, and inches it forward little by little. Oh, did he unhinge his jaw like a snake? I'm just gonna not do anything and see what happens. Hey, Hollywood fish, welcome, welcome. I watch him swallow the entire cane. My costume's getting kind of itchy, so I scratch myself. I'm actually scratching my foot right now, so that's pretty thematically appropriate. It does seem the more you cheer him on, the more he does, and you do nothing, he goes in on his act. Yeah, it seems like we're actually interacting with him by doing nothing, but if, like, we actually interact with him, it seems very robotic. I don't know if that makes sense, but at that, I see him start to panic. He hasn't admitted it, but it seems my reaction to this performance is more important to him than I thought. If the keys represent something good, you might be doing the right choices. Ali. Hearing my name from him, remembered for this long, makes me a little nervous. I might be the only person whose name he's ever remembered. What is it? Aren't you even a little entertained? Oh, he's frowning at us. I mean, I am. A little bit. I'm gonna say yeah. I feel like we should say not anymore, but I'm gonna say yes. And just to see what he says, and then we'll come back around, I'm assuming, to not anymore. So, phew, you had me scared. Scared of what?
How about this?
Oh, he's tap dancing again. Alright. We're gonna do nothing. Why are you screaming at me?
How about...
Alright. No. Yay, lovely joke.
How about this?
Interesting, it looped all the way back to the beginning. Alright. No, I am not entertained. Everything becomes still. Even the background music stopped. The BGM is gone. I'm scared. The shaman watches me for a long time. This music is spooky. The music is spooky. No. Sorry, no. No. He begins tromping down the stage and towards me. You can't not be entertained. You don't know what that means. The shaman grabs my face and shakes me around like a baby rattle. It doesn't mean anything if you strong-arm it out of people. Oh, I'm dizzy. Why did I do that? Oh, you stupid. It does. It does. His voice is strained. It kind of sounds like an ancient Ace Attorney character. His voice is strained. I hear something dark beginning to stir, like the realm is beginning to split. Oh my goodness, I broke reality by saying that Gavis Metal's not funny. You like his eyes? Yeah. I think Bettle's my favorite character design out of Hollow Stars in general. Just as I notice it, this shaman does too. Alright, we're putting the spooky eyes back on. This man is having a mental breakdown. He pulls my head against his chest and begins to sob. Uh-oh, he's crying. His arms are trembling around me. He's clutching for dear life. Oh, I think I've doomed him. I think he failed his entertainment quest and now he's going to be eliminated. My gut drops and I know we've reached a point of no return. Uh-oh. He's losing it. Hurry up, damn it! Be entertained! Oh, we found the skeletons! We found them. You're not listening. You better be entertained or else... His fingers claw through my hair and he pulls on my ears. And I push him off with a grunt. No! When I open my eyes, I understand what he's so afraid of. Ghastly skeleton hands from the shadows rake and tear at anything they can. The showman's eyes, terrified screams, echoed louder than any applause that might have ever filled this venue. His cheeks are wet with tears. This is very dramatic. The skeleton hands pull him back towards whatever black abyss they dwell in. You idiot! This is all your fault! Any pride the showman had has been completely thrown away. Desperate to live, the shaman throws a hand out for me, still trying to grab at whatever he can. Can we help him? I feel bad. I feel guilty. I gave you a purpose, a place to be, and this is how you return the favor? How dare you! I think of how terrible he'd been to me and the others around him. How many of us had he made so miserable? Alright, I guess in character, he's been a jerk. This is his punishment. But I still can't decide how I feel.
No, please.
Alright then. Before I can react properly, the showman's throat gives one last wet scream. Ew. He's enveloped by the skeletons. They suck him back into the dark, and I'm left there all alone in the audience. Ziggy says that was a thing. That was something there. He's getting yoinked into the abyss. Surrounded by no one. Okay, so I guess I'm just stuck here by myself now. With no one on the stage, I belatedly realize what's happened. Uh-oh. We got the kill battle achievement. Don't look back. The showman is dead. Now this is entertainment. Yo, why am I crazy? Why am I the crazy one? Why haven't I run off in terror? Apparently, I have already started my jerk plans. I thought they started tomorrow. But apparently they've already started, because I am entertained at this man's pain and suffering. This is peak entertainment. I'm entertained. Ha ha ha. Ooh hoo hoo hoo. Hui 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 hui. I guess I became the showman. I have acquired one key. Interesting. I would like to acquire a beverage. Oh. What's in the extra category? Credits, profiles, gallery. Alright. So there's the one CG. I guess one CG per route, and then there's maybe a game completion one. Profiles. Interesting. It's a lot of text I'm not going to look at right now. 3 keys in total? Perhaps the key was to indicate what's the correct answer? Because it said in general I only have 1 key. I'm assuming it has something to do with the doors. Hold on. Return. Start. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Am I sure? Let me see. Load. Can I load? Interesting. So there's the auto-saved ones. Yeah. I am Allie. Why was my name red this time? Let's see. Wonder if the doors have changed at all. They don't look like they've changed. Interesting. Hey, I appreciate that AI inverse. Appreciate it. Have a safe trip. Alright. So I know Trimpos voted for Altair. Shannon voted for Shinri earlier. Like, well, since that was pretty quick, I wonder if we can actually do the whole game. So I think we'll get into Altair next, though I would like to get some more water. Oh, it's Al. Al. Sorry, Al. Not AI. Al. Alright, we'll have a safe trip to the store, Al. Sorry, I can't read. But alright. I'm going to disassociate real quick and get some water. I'm back with microphone now. And water. Alright, Altair time. Let's acquire more keys. The ice plane of Elysium. After I passed through that door of many in the dark, I'd wound up in an unheard of land called that. I recognized no one. And the villagers seemed kind enough, albeit hesitant, to step out of line to speak with me. I'd noticed their looks, though. They know I'm not from here. Safe trip, Shannon. Get an ice cap for me. You can mail it all the way to Florida. That'd be extra appreciated. 3 days spent here, and I'd already heard the barkeep whispering to his regulars? Regulars. Maybe because of how I'm dressed. Everyone else roaming the streets is so aristocratic, robed in furs and lace. I try asking as many people as I can about the guild hall, but it's no use. Nobody knows what Tempest is. Ooh, this is a cool library. I would hang out here. I seek shelter from the cold weather in an empty library at the edge of the city. Altair, the leader of Guild Tempest, had always advised me to research before digging too deep into unknown territory. Smart, smart. Knowing local dangers, politics, or even just the lay of the land could save your life if you set out on a quest. Jimpa says, what door is this? This is the Altair door. Demon King. This is gonna take a while. I make my way through the aisles of books. One of them stands out from the others around it. Elysium's Truth, it's titled. Elysium's Truth? Drawn in by the title inscribed on the spine, I reach for the book. An elegantly dressed man brushes hands with me. Ooh-woo. Poised and refines, when he looks at me as if he's gazing upon an insect. His expression is as cold as the weather outside. But it's a face I'm familiar with. My eyes do a double take over him. It takes a moment for me to comprehend his expression. Altair? I like the question mark here. He takes the Elysium's Truth book from the shelf first. After lowering it to his side, he passes me a smile. Yes? Though he watches me expectantly, I realize there's something just a little off. Wow. We're gonna bully Altair for his height even in this game? Isn't he taller? That's so rude! That's so rude! Are you really Altair? Doubt? Oh, I got the doubt achievement. Ask if he's really Altair. Are you really Altair? I blurt it suddenly and without thinking. Disdain ripples across his face as if he's offended I asked. But in the next blink, it's gone. Interesting. So the fake Altair knows my name. Yep, it's me, Allie. Actually, the boys and I were looking all over for you after you disappeared. We were worried sick. Oh, the music's nice. I almost believe you. The music is too nice. It's suspicious. And this person knows my name, knows about the guild, and even when I went missing. He knows everything that Altair would. I must be overthinking it. No, I don't trust Demon Altair, no. And I realize I'm still being talked to. I figured you might be trying to pick up one of your own, but you wandered out this far. Like my Halloween costume? Maybe to ease my anxiety, Altair lifts the ends of his cape and slings it behind him so it flutters. Come to think of it, my last memories of the real Elysium had been around Halloween, too. Yeah, it's cool. But it's hard for me to pay attention to something like that. If I'm honest, I don't know where this place is or how I wound up here. I've never seen a place called the Ice Plane on the maps back in the guild hall. Most people haven't. Guild newbies especially don't get access to those kinds of maps. After all, the Ice Plane's a dangerous place. I'd be crazy to send any of you guys out this far. That makes sense. I was attacked by monsters on the way in. I managed to handle it by myself, though. I stabbed them with my horns. Is this convincing of my danger? My power levels? Must be thanks to your training. No way, that's all you. Don't sell yourself short. I wonder why he wants you to trust him. I don't know. But when I was like, hey, are you really Altair? He got upset. So, I'm very suspicious. I feel less on guard. Not smart. Any difference I'd sensed really must have been my imagination. We should get some rest before heading back to the guild hall, yeah? If we turn in early tonight, we can leave first thing in the morning. Altair slips the book we'd both take an interest in somewhere on his person. Oh, he's distracting me so I don't ask about the book. I already forgot about the book, so obviously it's very effective. Is that okay? Don't underrate Tempest's connections. I'll fill the owner in on it later. Come on, Allie. Let's go home. Suspicious. Altair and I venture through the Ice Plane Kingdom streets. He leads the way with his usual charisma, and I follow without thinking. We reminisce about the other members of the guild. He even tells me funny stories, one at a time, about all of them, from times even before I'd joined. The journey doesn't feel long, and before I know it, we stop in front of a castle at the head of the kingdom. Ew, this looks pretty. Even though it's freezing out, the gardens here managed to keep... no, I butchered that entire sentence. Even though it's freezing out here, the gardeners managed to keep the plants green. We move, eventually into the castle itself. Horned guards and servants bow to us as we proceed, hall after hall. Ooh. This looks beautiful. Coming upon a throne room, I can't help but feel a bit awkward. So when did, like, Altair become... Well, I guess he labeled as Demon King here, but I guess the Lord of the Castle. In contrast, Altair isn't phased isn't phased at all by it. There we go. I promise I can read. He stays cheerful despite the dreary and intimidating surroundings. It just so happens that I'm friends with the royalty here, but it looks like they're not here. Suspicious. Mind if I go to the servant quarters so I can let them know what's up first? All things going well, we'll enjoy a full 6-course dinner and huge fluffy beds to sleep in tonight. I'll be right back. Ooh. It's a lot of food, and that sounds comfy. Sure, I'll wait here. Altair gives a polite wave and hurriedly turns to head inside. In the same moment, the book falls out of his cape without him seeming to notice. Uh-oh. I hear, like, a footstep kind of noise. I bend over to pick it up off the floor for him. But before I could let him know, he's already left for the hall. Oh, that's Altair leaving. Okay. I guess I can read through that book a little while waiting, since it seemed interesting. Elysium's Truth, huh? He'd been really set on reading it. I open it to the first page. Prologue, a hollow tree. To understand the true Elysium, we must first understand the hollow tree. Thinking back on it now, I hadn't seen the hollow tree here at all. Shouldn't such a distinct landmark be visible, even from far away? I continue skimming the pages one by one, flipping through. Chapter 1. The Founding of Guild Tempus. Wait a second. This book is... Chapter 4. The Land of Xenokuni. Seems to be an encyclopedia about my home. Our home. Why would he be so set on reading about a land he lives in and knows firsthand? He's our leader. He's the one who led so many of the expeditions. Another chapter titled Towards the End catches my eye. Chapter 10. Return to the True Elysium. Return? As in, we're not already there after all? Ah! I get jump scared quite easily. I'm a very jumpy person. Don't scare me like that. And I jolt and drop the book when he suddenly comes back into view. Oops, I forgot my book. I'll need to take that with me. Altair crouches to collect it from the ground. As he dusts the dirt off of its surface, I collect my breath. Whew. I want the book, though, so this is not truthful. What's so special about this book, Altair? It's the only copy in existence. A deep read on the world we live in and its secrets.
What's wrong?
Don't you ever wonder about parallel worlds? Ooh. I look at him for a long time. It's like his eyes see straight through me, like they see something that I don't. Not really. You mean you've never wondered what another you might be like? I just try to take things day by day. I've got enough to deal with. It's not like guild life is always rainbows and daisies. You know that better than anyone. He didn't like that. He's scowling at me. Ah, we looped around. Don't worry, I don't want your book. I just want to know where I really am. Silly Ellie, we're in the ice plane. It's a dangerous land of demons, far from Central Elysium. So you grew a couple centimeters in height and came out all this way in your Halloween costume to find me? Saying it out loud actually makes it sound all the more ridiculous. The boys and I split up. They're checking the other areas like the Fire Plane and Skeleton Country. The world we live in is bigger than historians ever let on. When the land is overrun by corruption beasts, it makes sense that only the strongest of adventurers are able to document and publish their findings in maps. Plenty of people never make it back. Suspicious. Ooh, we unlocked Tell Me Where the Hollow Tree Is. Key time. Tell me where the hollow tree is. It's too far to see from here. But it can be seen even from Xenokuni. Something so big wouldn't just up and vanish. Not unless we are on another plane of existence or something. Look, Altair, I just want you to tell it to me straight. You're lying to me? Uh-oh, music stopped. I'm scared. What if I told you the reason we don't see the hollow tree anymore is because it doesn't reach this place?
Listen to me.
Okay. What if I told you we were in a different world entirely? Maybe each door at the beginning is a journey into parallel worlds? That would make sense. But how do we get to the place where we get to open the doors? Interesting. That the world we're in now is some kind of subworld anomaly. It's temporary and will likely only last for a season. He drops the axe. I see it in his posture. He'd adjusted himself and tried to make himself seem more approachable while acting as the guild leader I know. However, without a feigned atmosphere about him, his cruel and regal nature bleeds through without him actively needing to try. Interesting. Options here. If you told me that, I'd believe you. Are you afraid of this world disappearing? I want to know your real name. I would like to know his real name, so we're gonna go with that first. See where that leads. His eyes weigh the decision, and his eyes pass over me a few times. It's hard to know what he's thinking. Declined. I think you've enough context to make an educated guess. Context? How?
Listen to me.
Before anything else, I need something from you. Why should I trust you?
Very well.
Just how much of that book did you read? Altair's look-alike tests me. Not very much, honestly. I was mostly skimming the chapter titles. So you saw it then? Which part? Chapter 10, Return to the True Elysium. Yeah, I saw that, yeah. The True Elysium is probably my home, isn't it? Where the real Altair is? Real? Oh, he didn't like that. Crap, maybe I shouldn't have phrased it like that. I can't meet his eyes for some stretch of time. Seeming to let what I'd said pass through, the stranger speaks once more.
Listen to me.
Dear Ally, allow me to make things very clear to you. This book holds secrets that only you, as a resident of the other Elysium, can help come to fruition. Neither Elysium is any more or less real than the other. Despite knowing that, you'd like to see the Tempest members again, wouldn't you? So again, he takes my wrists and pulls me closer. We zoomed in. His voice is low and he whispers into my ear, one syllable plucked evenly after the other. Ooh, he needs what do you need, sir? Sir? I don't know if I should be scared. Or what? I need something from you. In exchange, I will help you return to the True Elysium once you give it to me. While it is true that I'm called the Demon King by rivaling lands, I can be quite benevolent should one know when to humble themselves and simply obey. Oh, he's gonna kill us. Ragus. It'd be funny if his name was Ragus. Demon King Regis. We got the key. Well, or what? Or what? See, I'm just asking questions. Should we be scared or what? I don't know. Look at me, I'm an innocent little Lotl. Teehee. Ooh woo. His voice doesn't sound very sinister, I know. Sublime, so you've heard of me through him. I knew there had to be a tear in our worlds by how much more often we'd seen each other in our sleep lately. Oh, they're doing, like, brain communication. Wasn't that, like, a movie? Where, like, every time you sleep, you're in, like, a different... Your dreams are, like, a different dimension or something? Like, you're, like, body swapping with a parallel universe? Or did I make that up completely? I don't know. I feel like I'm losing it. Anyways. Well, him and his nightmares. I'm never kind to him. Nah, he's looking a little crazy. The sadistic smile that spreads across his lips instills a fear in me like that of a cornered animal. So I smacked the keyboard. But I digress.
Listen to me.
Sir? Please stop. You will do as I say. I don't have a choice, I guess. Ah! I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of where I've heard that. Bubba says I can't think of any movie that quite fits that description. Maybe it was like a Doctor Who plot. Maybe it was like a Doctor Who episode. What do you want, fake Altair? Do I run away? Or do we hit him? Back. Did we miss any important story beats? The fake Altair was nice, and then we're like, hey, why are you fake? And now he's Demon King, and he's gonna kill us. Doctor Strange dreamed about Zombie Strange and America Chavez. Was it Doctor Strange 2 plot? Maybe. Oh, that was the Scarlet Witch's thing. Right? Is that why she was... Yeah, that actually sounds right. Austin Matthews scored another goal. Wow. Alright, I think... Ziggy says punch him, you'll probably die, but it'll be funny. I mean, I imagine if we run, he's gonna catch us, so we may as well, like, slap him, right? Alright, 1 vote punch, 1 vote flee. Tiebreaker. Oh. The picture for the achievement was very intimidating. It was called insubordination. I don't accept orders from anyone undeserving of respect. Emblazoned by my anger, I throw the back of my hand at the side of his face. Yeah, I slapped him. Just... I feel it impacts and hear him grunt in pain. Well, that was a pretty good slap. It's when he frees my wrist to catch where he'd been struck that I know I'm able to make a run for it. That's true, he was holding on to us. I don't think we could have ran away. Very quiet footsteps. I whirl on my heel, and the sounds of my footsteps bounce all about the throne room walls. Anywhere is safer than here. Are we gonna freeze to death outside? Behind me, I hear the Demon King laughing. His laughter cuts short abruptly when the door comes closer into view. True to his demon title, the king commands the attention of all of his servants. Bro, how did you teleport? Enough of this. Guards. To the dungeon! No, I don't want to go in the dungeon. Oh, I got a key, though. Is that gonna help me in the dungeon? I don't think so. Now, I'm not sure what happened between then and now. Oh, look at that. Nice, easy time skip. At the mercy of the Demon King's servants, I can only guess that I was knocked out and dragged to the dungeons. Makes sense. The floor under me is wet, hard, and cold. Ew, leaky dungeons. I taste my own blood in my mouth. I'm in a cell. What are the keys for? I don't know. I wonder if we collect all the keys and then it unlocks like a special door. Oh, maybe if we collect all the keys, we can go home. And then we get like a group CG from like everyone being together at the end. Maybe that's... Huh. I don't know. Bubba says, I forgot to mention about the bits. You get 100% of the funds from the bits. Twitch charges the user up front when they buy bits, so the streamer gets all the bits. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Bubba, for the info. I will admit, I don't know a whole lot about bits, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Good to know. Bubba is our resident bit king. Forget Bitcoin. Bit king. Unlike Demon King Altair. When I open my eyes, I see the Demon King through the bars watching me, but he's on this side, though. We're not seeing him through the bars. He stares me down from a high place, without compassion or care. A book from the library is in his hands. I think I catch a glimpse of a weapon on his hip. He gives a page in the book one last look over before throwing it away behind himself.
Listen to me.
I need the keys. The what? Uh-oh. It does look like the keys will take us home then. Alright, if we collect the keys, and he wants the keys... My voice croaks out, unrecognizable to my own ears. I try to pull myself up, but my body will hardly move at all. The guards must have really let me have it before. The Demon King's gaze falls to where I'm curled. The clicking of his footsteps draw closer to me. I don't crane up to look at him because my head is too heavy for my neck anymore, but I still feel him glaring through me. Ah! Ugh! He's stepping on my hands. No! My poor hand! No! The heel of the Demon King's boot comes down on the center of my palm, crunching it beneath his weight. Tears blur my vision while I try to free my hand from under him. He chuckles at me when I do. Without remorse, the Demon King twists his heel further into my palm. No!
Very well.
We'll have it your way, Allie. I'll play with you as long as you'd like. No, don't step on me! I remember. I think I've told this story before, but it's been a while since I've shared. When I was at MegaCon, waiting in a signature line, I don't remember exactly which one, but I was waiting in the autograph lines, and it was the last day of the show, and I was dressed as Poison. And I was in my Poison cosplay. And some dude comes up to talk to me in line, and, like, talks about cosplay, and, like, small talk. It was kind of awkward. By kind of awkward, I mean extremely awkward. And then he's like, well, I'm just gonna ask, do you know what this is? And, like, he showed me a picture, like, that I guess he had, like, printed out of, like, a meme. And I was like, no, I don't know what this is. And I guess it's the will you step on me meme or something? And he asked me to step on him. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, can you step on me? And I'm like, no. And he's like, oh, okay. Sorry to bother you. This is a true story. This is a true story. I was so confused. Anyway, after the tendons in my hand give out from under him with a shatter, he ripped the tendons in my hand! Wow. Ragus, that was so mean. Ragus, why would you do this to me? The Demon King elegantly lifts his foot as if he'd done nothing out of the ordinary. Cruelty is as natural to him as breathing is. The barred iron door creaks from above me as I start to sob. The Demon King's fear casts a deep shadow over me when he lets himself into my dungeon cell. Oh, was he stepping on me through the bar? I guess. Uh-oh, he's coming into my cell. Taken from a candelabra just outside through the bars, he tips a burning candle over where I lay on the ground. Oh, now he's pouring wax on me. This is very sus, I must admit. Wow, now I'm being melted on. The Demon King is not amused with my reaction and drops the candlestick as indifferently as it had been lifted. The candle is snuffed out by his still bloody shoe heel.
Listen to me.
Alright. Why are you... Why are you torturing me? I don't know how to give you the keys. Alright, chat. Do I cave? Do I give up? Oh, I'd give you the keys! Or, I'd never give you the keys, I'd rather die. Yeah, it was good. I slapped him. At least I got one hit in. Don't give in. I'd rather die than give you the keys, Ragus. Why am I lagging? I'd rather die than give you the keys. I went through a lot for them. Kick me around all you want. You'll never understand what I went through for them. So you admit you have them, then. I don't know what they're for yet, but I'll never give them to you. Is that a challenge?
Very well.
You're quite stubborn. We're not finished here until you give the keys to me. My heart sinks into my stomach with dread when I see him draw the weapon from his hip. Uh-oh, we're dying. I'm getting sliced. His blade's edge gleams blue, and he brings it down over my side. Rip. Ah!
Listen to me.
The keys. What do you want? I'm listening, but I don't know much about these keys, bro. You can't have them, though. I know that much. The Demon King stabs the back of my arm with his weapon, his expression relaxed. As I try to roll and bat him off of me, I see that some of my blood is splashed on his cheek. Ooh, spooky CG time. Oh, he's evil. Super evil. Stop it! This doesn't look like Altair at all. It's weird. This demon form. I need to get home. My head is spinning. Little more than a deposit on the floor, I muster all of my strength to try and crawl away from him. Oh, I heard myself get stabbed again. I need to get back. To Guild. Tempest. Pain. I'm losing the ability to understand what's happening. Is this torture? Am I dead yet? My dying voice acting is not good. I'm getting stabbed a lot. The other side. Wow, I died. I actually straight up died. I'm on the other side now. Ooh, I got 2 keys. Oh, good. Wow, he's back. Is Altair Monica? Okay, let's see. Yeah, we got our rip battle. All right. Did he take your other keys? No, I acquired the second key from clearing his route, and then he appeared again. Alright, let's go back here. Alright, so next up, I think Shinri, right? Shannon voted Shinri. So we'll go Shinri next. Save the game. I think it auto-saves when you clear a route. It's just, I think we need to save if we're gonna, like, not complete one. I am Ally. huntsman. Alright. I have a snack. I guess we're just getting on into it. No expose at the start. I will snack later. So, what do you think? That's just about all I have for the seasoning, but I find just a little salt and pepper goes a long way. Best to enjoy it fresh. The mysterious huntsman who'd found me lost in the forest has gone as far as to spend his day fishing for a meal. What do I have for a snack? I have a chocolate chip Cliff Bar. He'd been so informative and helpful to me up until now. He'd let me know that there's no guild called Tempest in this land. He'd even believed me when I said I'm probably from a parallel world. We're sharing what he'd caught now under a blanket of twinkling stars. It's funny how calm I feel even when I'm lost in an unknown place. After taking a bite into the side of the fish he'd prepared, I die because I'm allergic to fish. Perfectly crispy and evenly roasted over a campfire. Oh, okay, so Shinri's nice. Cool. I mean, Shinri is nice, but Altair's also nice, and Demon King Altair was not nice here. Alright, it's delicious. Deliciously, I'm dying from fish. Okay, anyways. It's delicious. I can't get enough of it. Great to hear. Just make sure you chew it carefully. The bones on that type of fish can catch you off guard. I had no idea. I navigate the fish carefully with my teeth and try not to eat so fast. Is that like a thing? Like when y'all eat fish, do you navigate eating fish? Interesting. No? Okay, so it's just interesting writing. Small fish, yes. 2 no's and a yes for small fish. Sometimes yes. Interesting. Surely enough, there are some harder pieces here and there, but the flavor of the fish is by far worth the effort. I finished the fish from the skewer with a smile on my face. Ew, carrots. Ew, fruits and vegetables. I guess I would just die. No fish. No veggies. I have some carrots from town in my saddlebag, too. Usually share them with my horse, but you're welcome to have some for yourself. Saddlebag? Over there. Make yourself comfortable. The huntsman gestures to his steed. By a knotty old tree, a large, dark horse with a mane and tail of smoke watches me from the side. Can we see the horse? Well, it watches me somehow. Though it has no eyeballs and only empty sockets, it's still acutely aware of its surroundings. Ooh, we got Shadow Spooky Horse. The horse has no eyes, just eye holes. I'd been terrified of the horse the first time I'd seen the huntsman galloping in on it. And I still don't know what to make of it, if I'm honest. You don't think I'll scare it if I approach it suddenly? As long as you don't throw your arms up high or something, he's fine. I mean, to be fair, I guess the whoop only has eye holes. Am I the horse? Why don't you try petting his shoulder? Alright, here goes. Can't say I've ever pet a demonic-looking horse without eyes before. I make my way over and touch the side of its shoulder. Its coat twitches under my touch, but the horse otherwise doesn't leave its spot. He said hi, see? Really? Maybe. Maybe. I echo the huntsman before I sift through the saddlebag hanging off of the side of the horse. Surely enough, the carrots he'd mentioned before are wrapped in plastic. The horse's attention is on the new snack.
Don't worry.
You can ignore him if you want to. He's spoiled and eats plenty. The huntsman's mount seems to be denying the claim and nudges his nose towards the carrots. Though I see the huntsman shaking his head, I'm weak and unable to resist sharing. I'm feeding the horse. After fishing one of the sticks from the bag, I flatten my palm and offer it to the demon horse to eat. Hold on, we can get some accurate sound effects. Lore accurate sound effects incoming. Hold on. I tried to chew loud. I don't know if it worked. It's less crunch and more squish, that's true. And spoiled yet again. He's kind of cute.
Oh, yeah?
Just don't let him know. The demon horse is cute, y'all. Y'all heard it here first. Demon horses with no eyes are cute. Anyway, shall we roast the rest of these carrots? Oh, good idea. After letting the huntsman's horse finish, I bring the remaining carrots to his side by the fire. Say, what should I call you anyway? Me? You. I don't think you gave me a name, right? The huntsman is quiet. I carefully roast the carrots over the fire. It's best I don't give you my name, given the circumstances. The Lotl looks happy about the snack. The Lotl is pleased. Let's just say that I'm not so popular with the royals. Uh-oh. Demon King Ragus is coming for you. So, you're an outlaw or something? These lands are corrupt. I just try to set things straight. Oh, so he's more like a vigilante? That's okay. I'll just keep calling you Huntsman then. Works for me. Sorry not to share too many details. It's alright. You can call me Allie. Did I say something wrong?
It's nothing.
No. Just found it a little ironic. An acquaintance hinted I may run into someone named Allie the other night. Ooh, I wonder who it was. What's the huntsman's name again? Shinri. His name is Shinri. S-H-I-N-R-I. Small world, isn't it? Oh, I wonder who the acquaintance is. I like this one. We should all hang out together! Yes! What's your acquaintance name? Do I know your acquaintance? Let's go. Let's see if we can go through all three, starting at the top. Do I maybe know your acquaintance? Possibly. I've had some conversations with him here and there, but we've yet to meet in person. You could call us pen pals. Interesting. Oh, it's long distance. Hopefully you two get to meet someday. Maybe someday, somehow. The carrots are finished. I sprinkle some salt across them. Well done. You want some too? No, that's alright. You take them. Tomorrow'll be a long day for you. You should rest up. You don't have to help me get home, you know. I feel bad making you go out of your way. I frown at him from around the carrot I'm eating. And leave you on your own? I can't do that. The fire plane's not too far from here, and that land has been in chaos ever since. To put it simply, the nearest kingdom is too dangerous for a stranger on their own.
Don't worry.
It's no trouble at all for me to help you return to your own world, so don't worry about it.
It'll be okay.
We'll figure it out together, I promise. The smile puts me at ease. It'd be rude to refuse his help at this point, right? And it's not bad either. After exploring this world a little on my own, he'd been the only person to hear me out, let alone be kind to me. Thank you, Huntsman. Interesting, so that didn't loop around like I expected it to. Interesting. After taking turns to bathe in the river, we wrap up the night fairly early. It's the true camping experience. I'm more exhausted than I thought. Doesn't take me long before I drift off to sleep. Or, at least I think I'm asleep when I hear the huntsman talking to himself? Hey, are you there? So you hear me too. Nobody's there, right? I don't hear another voice. Allie arrived on my side. Me? I'm losing you. Say that again? I strained to listen harder, but there's still no other voice present. The huntsman's talking to himself outside my tent as if someone is there with him. I wonder if I should worry. I'm not sure.
Don't worry.
I know, don't worry. I'll keep Allie safe. I'll try and keep you posted around this time again. The conversation with himself ends. Everything goes quiet, and I hear the huntsman shuffling over to his own tent. Too sleepy to keep pondering, I drift off into slumber. Interesting. I wonder if he's talking to, like, actual Shinri? Sleep well. The huntsman greets me when I see him the next morning. I remember how unsettling it had been to hear him carry on a conversation with himself last night. Should I try bringing it up now? This is a good question, chat. What should we do? I feel like I would keep it to myself, but I'm curious what you all would pick. Also, the music here is very pleasant. I'm gonna munch on this Cliff Bar while y'all answer me. I don't know if I'm deficient in chewing capabilities, but I feel like it takes a lot of effort to eat Cliff Bars. I noticed the little Lotl really getting a mouth workout while I was eating the Cliff Bar on mute. Alright, looks like y'all would also stay quiet, and as Shannon says, do what I would do first playthrough, so I'm gonna keep it to myself. No, I think I'll keep to myself. I'm lacking context, and I'd prefer he bring it up with me of his own accord. If he feels comfortable enough to explain, I should trust that he will. I have no reason not to think so, right? He's taken such good care of me so far. I slept fine. I didn't wake you, did I? But I'd heard you stirring around there for a while. Oh no, not at all. I hear my own nervousness surfacing in my voice. The huntsman reads past it, and I can tell he knows I'm actually flustered. I avert my gaze elsewhere, but he addresses what I'd wondered last night directly. I contacted my acquaintance last night. The one who'd made me think I might find you here in the forest. And I hadn't heard his acquaintance respond, though. The huntsman is being open with me, showing me all his cards, and yet it doesn't add up. I see. What did he say? If you don't mind me asking. He said that he hopes you find your way home soon. Well, that's nice, mystery acquaintance. Why is there such sadness in his eyes when he smiles at me? He doesn't want me to leave. Ooh, hi, Shinri. Ooh. I showed my mom, like, a clip, or maybe I linked her a live stream of, like, one of the group Tempest streams. And she's like, who's that one? And I was like, I knew it. I knew it. My mom would be a Shinri fan. I just knew it. It's like I could pick out always who's going to be my mom's favorite K-pop member, like in a group. I just have the magic. I just know. I just know. My mom's probably watching the other room and be like, why did you pick Betel first? We should have went Shinri route. Haha, get exposed. Happy birthday, Mom. Get exposed. Huntsman? Yes. You should know that I'm thankful for your help. I won't forget this. I'll tell everyone how you helped me and how you're a kind person. You don't need to do that. That also wasn't the words. Although that was, like, pretty synonymous for what that sentence was, so that wasn't the actual sentence that he said. I don't know why I can't read. Reading skills today are a little low. Maybe not, but I want to. If that's what you want, I won't stop you. Besides, stuck on this side, it's not like I'd even have a choice. You shouldn't say it like that. Who knows? Maybe we could find a way to let you over for visits. Oh, you can world travel. just come hang out on my world, and I'll come hang out on your world, and we'll just be best buddies. He's still smiling, but it doesn't reach his eyes. We'll see. The huntsman gazes across the forest. We should have breakfast soon, Ellie.
It'll be okay.
Let's head to town and see what we can find there, alright? Alright. For a moment, he pats my shoulder. He's so mysterious and kind. I just wish I could help him more. I wonder if I'll ever know what's passing through his mind. Spooky footsteps. Sounds like we're walking through grass now. Oh, you found me crying by myself in the forest. I will never forget the night I found you crying by yourself in the forest, Alley. You called me Shinri. Josuiji Shinri. I'd understood my role as your protector, because I'd known who you meant. Oh, so Shinri is the pen pal, huh? A dimensional pen pal. If you could talk to yourself from another dimension, would you do it? Because prior to your arrival, Shinri's voice, as well as his memories from you from the other side, had reached me. Stronger and stronger. Realms apart. It didn't matter. Shinri and your guild companions were searching for you. This is, like, very wholesome. Especially coming off of Altair, where it's like, oh, we died. It's like, this is so nice and wholesome. Janice is looking forward to see what happens after all 6 characters are played. I'm hooked. Yeah, I'm thinking since we're halfway after this route, we might call it for this stream and then finish it off next week, but we'll see. See, because it's like, we haven't been live super long. Well, I guess it's been 2 hours, but it feels like it's been a while. But I think maybe a half and half would be a good split, but we'll see. And so, from this side, we search the lands together. Together on horseback, Ellie. Demon horse with no eyeballs. Day by day, we traversed just about all of this Elysium in hope of finding you a way home. But we'd failed. We spoke to mercenaries, to peasants, and to nobility. But none of them had ever heard of another Elysium. Maybe they hadn't, but I had. Because, for reasons I hadn't told you, I'd been wanted by many kingdoms for a long time. I wonder, have you heard of something called Doppelgänger? Doppelgänger, now available on Steam. Hollowstar's English Guild Tempest has their own visual novel of thrilling mystery and intrigue for $12.99, available on Steam, or the internet on some website that I hadn't heard of, so I waited for it to go on Steam. Click the link in the description down below to learn more about Doppelgänger. Wow! Not sponsored. But I put all the game links in the description because I feel like I should do that. If anyone wants to play or learn more info. On all these streams, I've been having the Steam links to everything in the YouTube description. Twitch doesn't have a description, although I do update a description box when I go live. I don't know where that goes, but anyways, I'm too afraid to ask you, because if I do, and if the texts I'd stolen from a certain king turn out to be true, it means that in order to leave this place, you have to... Do I have to kill him? I don't want to kill Shinri! I don't want to! I'll say thank you for today. Oh, I got a key! That was correct. Thank you for today. We searched just about everywhere together, didn't we? I know that you said you wanted to help, but I wouldn't blame you for stepping out at this point. You're still feeling bad about it, I see. You worry too much about me. But for someone like me, it's fine not to, Ellie. Then again, that must be something you learned from your world. From the other me and your guildmates.
Don't worry. It'll be okay.
I promised I'd help you find your way back, and I'm a man of my word. My words put you at ease. I watch as you huddle closer to our campfire and adjust the blanket over your shoulders. Ooh, blanket! The two of us seem to have developed a routine by now. Just you and me here, with none other than ourselves. Some people go their whole lives without knowing this kind of simple happiness. The campfire date. I thought I would be one. How long has it been since you arrived? Because I'd come to enjoy your presence so much, I'd lost track of the time and stopped counting. Maybe it's been a couple of weeks now. Or had it been longer? Do you remember how long it's been since we started looking? No, I forgot. Just hanging out here in the woods. So you feel the same. I guess I stopped paying attention. I'll get back eventually. And this isn't terrible. You've been a good friend to me. I realize that no one said that to me before. I can't recall a time anyone has ever referred to me as their friend. I pull on the brim of my hat. I forgot to keep count, too. I suppose it can't be helped. Right? Anyway, you take your turn bathing first tonight. I need to make some preparations for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Tomorrow? A few days ago when I asked you about your birthday, you couldn't tell me. Huh, that... How can I explain that my memory doesn't go that far back? It's like this world is... I thought that was really sad, Huntsman.
Yeah.
Of course you would. So we're celebrating your birthday tomorrow. I have made the executive decision that tomorrow is your birthday. Your birthday That's weird. That's today! Interesting. Your birthday going forward will be 12/23. Don't forget, okay? It's Shinri's birthday! Alright, I need to look this up. Is it canonically Shinri's birthday today? Holostar Shinri. No, Shinri's lore-accurate birthday is June 23rd. Okay, so it is not Shinri's birthday. I had to check. I wonder if that's something to do with the computer clock, or if it's just a coincidence. A 1 in 365 chance coincidence. If you say so. I tell you that I don't need it, but you're too excited for me to try and stop you. I'll take that bath now. Good, take your time. Oh, look at the river, it looks nice. The moonlight makes the river shine silver. I take my time in the water. My hair sticks to the nape of my neck when I wash it. And I think about how you'd called me your friend. Collected me? What? Called me your friend. You got as far as to make up a birthday for me, too. What if we were happy like this, Allie? If you didn't want to go back anymore? No. I can't think like that. The music does sound spooky right now. It's not right for you to stay here. I can't believe the thoughts are even surfacing in my mind right now. I close my eyes to try and escape them. And when I do, I see a memory. One of his memories. Wow. This is a really nice background. Hey, welcome, Kent. Allylotl has become an anime baby axolotl. Yes, I'm also still in my Rudolphina cosplay from yesterday. This is the Lotl form of Allylotl. Sometimes Allie, sometimes Lotl. It's morning. Shinri is happy and sharing a pot of coffee with you and your friends. Someone with 2 different colored eyes spills some on himself. Oh, good job, Bettle. And his pet jingles loudly as it flees the splash. Oh, Phantom reference. Phantom jingles? Interesting. A man with blonde hair is arm wrestling with a smaller man in a ponytail. A young man in white and blue is carrying a still sleeping red-headed teammate into the room on his back. Did he just not want to wake up? Seems like it. Haha. Let's give him 30 minutes. Is Altair. The Flayon sleeping. I see things for what they are. Life together with me in this miserable parallel world can never compare to something like the life you had before. So I'll send you home. I'll send you somewhere happier without hesitation. And according to the text I'd stolen from the ice plane, about the project called Doppelgänger, I know exactly what I'm doing. I have to help you finish this route we're trapped in. Uh-oh. Today is the Huntsman's birthday. This music sounds ominous. It's a very faint, spooky noise. Since he told me he couldn't remember his real one, I thought it might be fun to try celebrating today. He doesn't know it, but I managed to prepare a gift. I'm excited to give it to him. If only I could actually find him. He's not even in his tent. Weird. Huntsman, are you here? Is Shinri dead? Is he gone? I'm scared. Aside from me, our camp is empty. His horse is gone. I have a sinking feeling in my stomach. Let's keep going in the forest. The forest looks really spooky. I don't like this. The horse ate him. The demon horse ate him. I searched the deeper parts of the forest for him, but there's no sign of him anywhere. Huntsman? I call for him again, and I'm still not met by a response. Why do I feel like something terrible has happened to him? No, I can't panic. I need to stay calm. Should we keep going into the forest? I'm gonna keep looking in this spooky forest. No, it's the same... Okay, we gotta go search in the town. The horse was mad that I ate some of his carrots, so the horse ate Shinri. That makes sense. Everything is so dark and gray and spooky. Or maybe Shinri, the fake Shinri, was never real. I hurry from the forest to the meadows, I remember. Huntsman? What I see next is... Oh no. Shinri's dying! No! Oh! Fake Shinri! Oh, the huntsman's lying on the ground. An arrow protrudes from his chest. His dark hair is pulled around his head, and his hat sags from its usual position. No! Gritty reference. He looks at me. I see it dribbling from the side of his mouth as well. No! How long has he been like this? Who did this to you? I fall to his side. No, Shinri! I can't believe my eyes. I'm sorry. I didn't want you to see. So this confirms that we did kill Battle earlier. We did kill Battle by saying he wasn't funny. And he got dragged to hell by skeletons. And then Altair killed us. As I reach for the arrow in his chest, the huntsman touches the side of my wrist to stop me. Listen to me. It's okay. It's not okay! My eyes are flooding with tears. I can't stand the sight of him hurting like this. Am I too late? Can he still be saved? Don't cry. You keep telling me not to cry. This may not make sense to you, but I did this to myself. I did this to send you home. To himself? For me? Yeah, the tears look really cute. I really love all the expressions on the Lotl. I never wanted this. My throat is burning. I hiccup and sob, unable to keep myself under control. Don't cry anymore, okay?
Sorry.
I don't want you to cry on my birthday. He died on his birthday! The spooky music. He musters the strength to smile. Even now, he's thinking of me. Your birthday was supposed to be today. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I wanted to do something special for you. Then smile at me. Bruh. How can I do that? If you can't now, then smile at him. The other me on the other side. Because this won't be the last time I see you. I see you through him. Do you understand? I see the shine disappearing from his eyes. Shinri, stop dying. Why? Bruh. Trust me, alright? This has to happen. This is the only option! I must believe in what he says. I inhale shakily and nod. I believe you. I trust you. He lays his head back on the grass. But even that movement seems excruciating for him. Well, he's dying, of course. To his left are his bow and arrows. No. No. I refuse. No. You don't have to. He's still so kind. He'd allow me to leave him here, but I can't do that to him. I won't, bruh. Bruh, do I? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I'm censoring this. I'm scared. With my Rudolphina. What did I just pick up? I picked this up. Whoopsies. Alright. I'm scared. We're ready. We're ready. Just in case. I'm gonna murder Shinri. I don't want to. I'm lightheaded from crying, but I collect the arrows and raise the bow in my hands. Guys, the button says end his suffering. No! I aim- oh my goodness. I want to help him. I don't want him to hurt anymore. We're taking him out in the backyard. Most importantly, I want to smile for him on the other side. Why? I don't like this. Shinri died. Happy birthday. This is horrible. This is horrible. No. No. This is... I swear if Altair pops up. Okay. Bruh. I've acquired 3 keys. I'm waiting for an Altair jump scare. Okay. This is the oh, this is gallery. Yeah. Okay. Oh man. That was an experience. That was an experience. We had to. That was wow. Okay, you know what? I think we're good for today. This was an experience. This is fun though. It's definitely a lot crazier than I thought it would be. I wasn't quite sure what to expect. I just knew that I wanted to play it. Wanted to see what the boys were up to. But that was definitely an experience. Whew. Okay. Whew. Man. Alright. So. Yeah, 6 stores, but 7 gallery. I'm thinking once we do all 6, then we can collect all the keys from the routes. Because, right, every time we clear one, it says we gain another key. So I'm assuming once we have 6 keys, something will happen. I don't know what. But I would imagine we go home. Probably. Yeah. I would imagine the 7th one is like a group shot. So. But the art is really nice. I would like if there were more voice acting. That would be cool. You know, we do have a couple of voice bits from each character, but yeah, some sort of true ending. I almost expected Altair to pop up again at the end there. I was a little surprised he didn't. I'm curious as to what's gonna happen. So, but yeah, I enjoyed that. That was fun. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out the game on Steam yourselves if you all enjoyed it. I'll put the link in the description down below. Also, check out the talents themselves. They are all streamers on YouTube. You can all find them if you search Hollow Stars Tempest, like the Tempest Guild that it kept referencing. You can even search Guild Tempest on YouTube. You should be able to find each person. So today we took a look at the routes for Betel, Altair, and Shinri. Next time we'll get into Flayon, Axel, and Haka. So I think there is actually a group collab. I don't know if it's still going on. I think it started around the same time that I started streaming tonight. But if you'd like to learn more about them, go hang out in that stream. I believe it's on Haka's channel. But yeah, interesting to see what's going to happen. A lot scarier. A lot more intense than I expected, but good fun, good fun. Curious to see where the plot goes. But I appreciate all of you that joined on Twitch as well. I didn't expect that to just open on up, but I appreciate so many of you jumped in on that and even got some bit donations. Thank you so much, Bubba. And then SM Coffee, Steven, Shannon, Acorn, Bubba, Trimposs, Crouton, and Alan for becoming subscribers. I appreciate that. I suppose I should go ahead and open YouTube memberships. I was gonna wait and do both in the new year, but this is already open, so perhaps get that going. But we'll see. Jinxie says your mic setup can be a bit improved. It's loud and distorted. I know I have the filters on it. I have the pop filters. I'm not quite sure what else to improve it. Sometimes it sounds better than other days. I'm looking into getting a better mic, Jinxie. I feel like this is just not quite working well for me. So, but yeah. This mic is difficult. Better than what I had before, but still quite difficult. Definitely something I want to improve earlier next year, especially. That's my next goal, is to figure out a better solution for the microphone. So. But appreciate you tuning in, Jinxie. But yes, that'll do it for me here today. Merry Christmas to everyone that celebrates. If not, I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Nice, relaxing, good time for everyone. And I should be back Wednesday evening. Not quite sure what we'll be doing then. If it'll be more Doppelgänger, or if we'll have Doppelgänger next Saturday again. Probably not going to have Doppelgänger on the face cam stream. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully my schedule's in the works, but of course with the holidays, you know, everyone's, you know, got things going on. So my schedule's not done yet, but hope to have a schedule that I can post regularly and have like a free chat up with the schedule as the thumbnail for people to join in on that and take a look, hang out there. And then it'll be easier for me to let you all know what I've got planned. But right now, I'm just kind of, you know, figuring it out a couple days ahead of time. And then making the thumbnails as I come up with it. But eventually, I will have that regular schedule posted. But yeah. In the meantime, please enjoy my daily shorts uploaded at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So we did have one a little earlier in the stream. That one is clipped from yesterday's Master Duel stream. But with that, I think that's all my updates I have. But thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekends. And I hope that you all will tune in next time. Have a wonderful holiday season. Goodbye, everyone. AT2035 or SMB7. I've heard the SMB7's really good. I'll have to look into the other one. But thanks for the advice, Jinxie. Thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.